those 5 Marines, that could be awful again. And July's throwing down a lot of sunken colonies, and it's kind of needless. There's only 5 Marines out for Goodfriend. He does not need 5 sunken colonies to compete against 5 Marines.
He does not, but I mean, one of the strong advantages of this map is you're able to take 4 bases off, you know, just defending one entrance, because if you hop that mineral line, there's a mineral only and a mineral and gas expansion for you. So I guess we're gonna see some more Guardian play today.
Hopefully a little better than this time. 7th sunken colony going down. There are more sunken colonies than Marines right now. I think July could have easily waited on doing this, and he's actually sneaking a Zergling in, gonna try and pick off the SV that's building a factory, gonna try and delay the tech just that much more. Unable to do so, getting caught up in that SV, unable to really do too much damage. But yeah, I mean, 7 sunken colonies easily gonna be enough to counter this. What, 12, 13 Marines plus a few medics, easily gonna be able to counter that. It does look like he's taking that gas expansion at the top left that you were talking about. And he does have that mineral, as you said, up there as well. So economically, JulyZerg's going to be in a really good spot. We saw the Spire going down, so yeah, you might be very, very right. Going to see some, maybe see some Guardians, hopefully a lot better than last time. Maybe they'll actually do some damage, heaven forbid. We're going to have to see some good Guardian play this time.
Yes, and hopefully he doesn't lose his first batch of mutas running over a bunch of Marines. And also, note that that second gas was taking super, super late. He sacrificed his gas timing to get more sunkens down, whereas in today's play, for a 3-hatch build, we would delay our sunken timing, and we just get, you know, more drones and get our gas, you know, when our layer goes down.
Now the Mutalist half pop, I think that's 6 Mutalist popping coming out to towards Goodfriend's base. Gonna see what damage he can do. I don't know if there's turrets up. I didn't get a good look. No turrets up. eBay just coming up now, so he's gonna have to defend with just Medic Marine alone. And July's doing a good job here, picking off a couple of Marines that were kind of not near the medics, and he's also gonna be able to pick off a couple of these SCVs. But there's a bunker there, and that bunker's gonna be really good to defend. But you know, really, you'd ideally want turrets there over that bunker. Just a little bit more effective there. You don't have to spend putting 4 Marines into that bunker to defend it as well. And July's going to try and take a 4th base at the 12 o'clock position. That's the 12 o'clock main. Going to try and get a 4th gas. And 4 gas Zerg, that's a lot of gas. You can do whatever you want when you have 4 gas Zerg.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he's going on his 4th base, and Goodfriend does not have a sign of getting his natural yet. So, I mean, definitely unconventional to today's standards. But then again, Mutalist Karask back then wasn't what it is today. So, it's fine to, I guess, stay on 1 base for quite a bit. And July is only mining gas at his 3rd.
It's probably all he really needs. And I'd just like to note once again, as soon as that hatchery comes up, that'll be 4 hatcheries that can produce units for him, whereas I believe that Goodfriend only has 3 buildings that can even produce military units at this point. So a little bit of an advantage there for July again. Goodfriend just falling behind in every way really this game over and over again, throwing up a 3rd barracks, but still off of 1 base, 3 barracks and a factory, just not going to be enough again. And falling behind. Hopefully this time July doesn't throw away what lead he had, because we saw this last game too, where he had a pretty big lead in terms of bases, gas, pretty much everything, and except for, I guess his tech was a little bit later, and that ended up costing him the game. He just lost those Mutalists carelessly. So as long as he plays a little bit more careful and watches his Mutalists more carefully, I think he will be fine in this game.
Yeah, gas going down immediately again at his 4th. But I don't see any, oh man. Some good Mutalist Micro right there. It gets 3 or 4 SCV kills, which is pretty big considering the Terran's still only on 1 base. And god, just look at all those sunken.
Yeah, I don't know if Goodfriend's really going to be able to get through there anytime soon at all. Like, he's got 1 tank, or 2 tanks. Even with 2 tanks siege, that's still going to take him like a good solid minute and a half just to blow up all those sunken colonies. It's going to take him a long time. And And JulyZerg's gonna force these Medic Marines to stay home, I think. I mean, Goodfriend can try and push out, but he's really putting his own base at risk. And July doing a great job picking off the siege tanks. If he can get that other siege tank, that will just put Goodfriend, like, Goodfriend will have no ability to do much of anything. He's only got one tank left now, along with that small Medic Marine force. And just so many Mutilas out for July right now. Looks like he's just going mass Mutilas as J-Dong does sometimes these days. We saw him do that most recently against Miracle, just went mass Mutalisk and just out micro the crap out of Miracle, and the ace smash just put so many Mutalisk in there that he could just pretty much AWOC by the end of it. And July looks like he's getting a second control group worth of Mutalisk out as well. I'd like to see his base, see if that Spire's becoming a greater Spire. He's got high tech up and stuff like that. Seeing a couple turrets go down as well, trying to defend his base while his Marines push up, but it's just not enough Marines there right now. I think 2 full control groups right now of Mutalisk. That is just an awfully large number of Mutalisk for a Goodfriend to deal with right now.
Yeah, and JulyZerg is waiting at the right time, watching all of Goodfriend's units move outside of his base, and all he has left are a few turrets and Marines, and they're just getting wiped out.
Do you see that awesome AWOC? Like, he didn't, I don't even know if he bothered to micro really there at all. The Mutalisk coming in as a cloud, not as in like the huge tiny little stack that we see today. Just coming in as a cloud and obliterating everything. And Goodfriend's gonna lose all of his building. He's not gonna be able to produce any more units for the rest of this game, I don't think. And he's just, like I said, look, he's sitting here with one tank. It's gonna take him a good minute to pick off all these second colonies, and within a minute all of his buildings are going to be dead. He's being forced to lift off a lot of things. I don't know what he's hoping for. I don't know what he thinks that he's going to be able to do, but he's praying and hoping that he can do something here, losing that bunker and the Marines that are in it. So Goodfriend's drawing dead here, just staying in it, pretty much to stay in it, as a third control group of Mutalisk swarms into his base.
Right now, Goodfriend's only hope is that he can micro well enough with the units he has left to do some sort of economical damage to July. Actually, he needs a killing blow right now, and with that many mutas, I don't think it's going to matter. He's lost his command center, lost almost all his SCVs. He really does not have a chance of getting back in this game. It's just inevitable right now.
Like, he might be eliminated before those forces even die. That's his situation right now. Oh crap, I'm getting a phone call.
So yes, in the meantime, July is losing his natural, but Goodfriend has no main anymore. And these mutas are going to come in and just wipe out the rest of this Medic Marine group with ease.
He doesn't even look at that. He just flies right over the Marines. Like, normally you'd like try and pick off the extraneous one. GG, by the way. But no, not with July. Not when he's got that many Mutalisk. He's going to take all of them, fly to the center of the Marine group first, let them have as many shots as possible, and then still wipe them all out, because he's just that awesome.
Yes, a good solid play by July this game. Little errors in this game, and Goodfriend was just did not play like he needed to. He really should have played like he played on the first game, but he didn't expand. He stayed on one base for too long. He was just really too passive, and I guess he just lost too much off that initial rush. And July was completely ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, July pretty much went for a very similar build to the first game. Got those quick expansions, got a lot of gas, a lot of Mutalisk, but this time, I think the big time thing this time is Goodfriend didn't have the irradiates for the science vessels, and July actually microed those Mutalisk correctly.
Good shot of JulyZerg's parents.
Alright guys, we will see you in set 3. I think it's on Luna maybe? We'll find out when we get there.
Yep, Luna the final it is.